Good morning and happy Monday. It's time for another Mindful Play Monday Live, and happy Halloween week. We are keeping with our pumpkin theme for this month, and we're going to be making some positive statement pumpkins today. So some little I am statements on a cute little pumpkin craft. So for today's activity, the only thing you'll need is some orange construction paper, a marker or pencil, a hole punch, and a stapler. Last but not least, a pipe cleaner to make that cute little stem on your positive pumpkin. And of course, with any of our activities that require scissors or staplers or anything like that, you're going to have an adult's help as well. We can make a bunch of these, and you could connect them all to make like a little chain or a little banner to hang in your classroom. And these would work, since they're not Halloween specific, they would work for all fall long. Even great to make for Thanksgiving as a family. You could write some positive words about each other and put your pumpkin banner together all lined up. So the first thing you're going to do is have your grown-up help you cut paper strips, something like this. We just did about 1 inch wide, just wide enough that you can get your writing on there, but not too thick that they're all going to cover up each other. And you'll need 4 1-inch strips. So for our pumpkins, we're doing the traditional orange color, but you could make rainbow pumpkins if you wanted, or really any color that you will be able to see your writing on. So 1-inch strips, and the length is just that length of the paper. I just sliced those into 1-inch strips, and then you're going to line up your paper strips like so. Get them in a nice, neat stack so they're all on top of each other, and fold it in half. So after you've cut all of your paper strips, you're going to line them up 4 at a time and fold right in half like so. And then you're also going to take your hole punch. Good morning. Thanks for joining us. We are making some positive pumpkins today. Try to make sure your ends are all lined up there, and then you're going to take your hole punch and just punch a hole right through the non-folded end like so. And then you're going to open them all back up. We've got our 4 pumpkin strips there, and I'm going to angle the camera down so you can see what we're doing, and kind of fan them out almost like a snowflake. So you're going to, again, take the part that's folded in the middle. Let me scoot this back here so you can see a little better. There we go. And put all the folded parts together in like a crisscross pattern, like so. So it's going to look kind of like an orange snowflake. And then you're going to take your stapler, put your finger right there in the middle to hold them all in place, and lift it up very carefully, like so. Take your stapler and, oops, this guy slipped a little bit. Staple right in the middle of all 4 of your pumpkin strips. And I'm going to fan this out a little bit so we can make sure that we can read them like that. So we've got our staple right in the middle, connecting all of the pieces. Now this part where the staple is kind of poking out, that's going to be the middle of your pumpkin, so we don't have any ouchies or pokes on our finger. And then we're going to take these and fold them up. But before we do that, we're going to flip it over, so on the smooth staple side, and we're going to write some positive words, some positive affirmations. This could be like an I am pumpkin. So you can see here, I am patient, I am strong, I am kind, I am safe, I am loved, I am thankful, I am smart. Let's see, I think I said them all there. So you're going to come up with 8 words, like an I am statement, or just some positive words to get you going for your little positive pumpkin. So I'm going to say I am kind, and we're just writing again on the smooth staple side. We're going to write on each little leg of our pumpkin snowflake. I am loved, I am brave, and you can help your littler learners with their writing. If they're not writing yet, you could take their words and help them write. I am positive, I am unique. This again would also be a really fun activity to do at Thanksgiving. Have each person in the family contribute a word to each person's pumpkin, so that you're saying kind and positive things about each other. So we've got our 8 I am statements are 8 positive words. I am positive, I am unique, I am bright, I am joyful, I am kind, I am loved, I am brave, I am strong. You can come up with more specific ones based on your family. And then we're going to take that and flip it over. So again, you've got the pokey part of the staple in the middle, and you're just going to pull all of those pieces up and line them up so that you have your hole in the middle from where you used your little hole puncher there. And try to keep that hole lined up with each word of the pumpkin. So you can see I'm just kind of moving along there and lining them up each time so that we still have the hole in the middle. And then that is where we're going to take our green stem pipe cleaner, like so, just about 2.5 inches or so long. And I'm going to then poke that through the hole right there and pull it through so you can kind of see the middle of the pumpkin. I'm gonna bend that back so that it is secure and doesn't come out. So you're making like a little bend in your pipe cleaner there so that it's not popping out. And then I went ahead and folded the top part of our pipe cleaner down too with another little bend to secure so our pumpkin doesn't come apart, and you can kind of bounce it a little bit like a spring, fold it so that it makes more of that rounded pumpkin shape. And then you have all of your positive pumpkin affirmations right there to go. Now, if you wanted to do these as a family or a classroom, you could then take a piece of string, line them all up, and have that as a decoration for the holidays and a good reminder of some positive words and positive affirmations for each other as a class or as a family. Bend my little stem there and have them all lined up for your positive pumpkins. Quick and easy craft today, perfect for Halloween, Thanksgiving, the rest of fall, working on positive statements and affirmations for each other and our friends. Have a great rest of your week. We'll be back next week with another Mindful Play Monday activity. Happy end of October, and keep up the good work, being mindful, connecting every week through play, learning, and mindfulness. Have a good one. Take care.